Developing right now, the Cincinnati Zoo files a lawsuit to get back a prized primate. Now on your side, Jolly Kramer joins us with the very new details.
The Cincinnati Zoo wants Ndume back because he is now living in isolation and needs to be socialized and live with some of his relatives that are still here at the Cincinnati Zoo. But when that transfer process was halted, the zoo had no other option but to file that lawsuit. 37-year-old Ndume was born at the Cincinnati Zoo in the early 1980s. Ndume moved to the Gorilla Foundation in California in 1991 to be a social companion for Coco. You may remember Coco, the famous gorilla who learned sign language. But when Coco died in June, she left Ndume by himself. And primate curator Ron Evans says that's detrimental to Ndume's well-being.
Foundation need for a social animal like a gorilla is to have company of other gorillas. That's the exact reason why we didn't remove Ndume from the Gorilla Foundation sooner, because he had not been living with Coco directly for some time.
Cincinnati Zoo officials say the loan agreement made clear that when Coco died, Ndume would return to the Cincinnati Zoo or another zoo with companions. Ron Evans, who has worked with Ndume for more than 30 years, says the Gorilla Foundation refuses to cooperate and has concerns with transferring an older gorilla.
Although we respect those concerns and everybody shares those welfare concerns, they're not valid.
Calls to the Gorilla Foundation to hear their concerns have not been returned. Evans says it's both sad and painful that this federal lawsuit could leave Ndume isolated for many, many months to come.
The number one thing is to get him around other gorillas, and as quickly as possible.
Reporting at the Cincinnati Zoo, Allie Kramer, 9 on your side.